What's up, fellas, gals, whoever the fuck watches, the one person who watches average, my one viewer, my many of 18 subscribers, what is up? Welcome to, Lame Streams. I'm your host, Beast. Today, we are playing some more freaking what we're playing now, okay. We're playing some more. I can't remember. Hidden Agenda. Sorry. I'm making sure everything's going well. No, stop. What did I open? I don't. I don't care right now. What the hell is this? Those go away. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Okay, everything looks good. Maybe. Hopefully. Everything's fine. Alright. Let's get back into it. Just took a little break and thought probably gonna divide this into parts for different videos, so why the hell not? So when part 3 comes, probably end this stream, maybe start the next one right away. Maybe, maybe not. Let's continue. So if you're watching this another day, for some reason you're watching my videos in general. Basically, where did we leave off? We left off in, before I started, we left off, where did we leave off? Oh yeah, so spoilers if you haven't seen the first video, or if you don't care. So one of the cops died. Actually, let me get the book. I can't get the plot out, but okay. Sorry. One of the cops we caught a killer. Killer went away for a while, but turns out the killer that we caught might not be the actual killer. He took the blame from someone, and we're trying to find out who.
This isn't happening.
I wish it wasn't.
I hated that fucker, but I would never do something like this.
I believe you.
Oh.
You shouldn't have to believe me.
Okay. Well, hopefully. Oh well, you're gonna get to see this part again, I guess. I guess I didn't save after this. We're gonna see that. I thought I was gonna do like a recap, but I guess this was
Oh my god.
That's the end of part 1.
Yeah.
Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Jesus, what the hell happened? Whoa, what the this? Oh, we don't know who the prostitute is. Oh yeah, there was a prostitute there that we don't know. Probably gonna interview later. Just getting rid of all these exclamation marks. There. Jesus, okay, there's so much. Oh, okay, whoa, there's a bunch of shit. Sorry, I'm just making sure, I'm just getting rid of all this, just pressing through it. Alright, cool. There we go, we're back. So, okay, so we're good. Alright, continue. We're good, sorry about that. Let me get the live chat. There we go. Becky hostage. Oh, okay, cool, so let's give me a recap. Becky arrested Finn and saved his hostage. They were promoted. Felicity took Finn's story to John Vanstone. She met him at the court that same day. Felicity persuaded Judge Vanstone to release Finn into police custody. Becky refused Felicity's offer. Felicity reviewed her files on her own. Becky disturbed a hidden camera at the crime scene. Becky didn't provide a good alibi for the night of the Calvary's murder. Oh, so if she was the Didn't I guarantee? Because I asked, so I legit would have had to do something different.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Okay, that's interesting. So the little things that I didn't do that would get Becky to go and review the files. Oh, that's one per. Okay, that's a. Gee, that's a lot to change. Back. I just want to lay down. Yawn.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's going to be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
And what about the bomb, sir? Was it intended to kill us?
We got lucky. The blast exploded outward from the bodies, so when Hillary moved Calvary, the bulk of the force hit the wall.
I'm grateful I still have my hands.
Yeah, me too. Montesinos, not so lucky.
So you really think this is the trapper?
Could be this Adam character. Could be the hooker. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Aw, come on, you believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm gonna follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough losing one of the ranks. No matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything.
They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon. Do we have a problem?
What?
Do you really think that I have something to do with this?
Becky, come on.
Oh, no, Tom. You come on.
Will you move, please?
I want to know why you don't trust me.
Becky, look. Your little beef with Calvary wasn't exactly a secret. Questions are gonna come up. That's why I'm asking them first.
Well, I thought at least my own partner was supposed to be on my side.
Look, you just want to make sure these questions have answers, okay?
I know how it looks. If Calvary had proven I lost evidence, I'd be fucked. So yeah, motive. How come no one ever called him on his shit?
It would have caught up to him eventually.
I guess.
You have no idea. He'd film his girlfriends without telling them. One of his exes busted him for posting their sex tape on a porn site. Took 6 months' pay to shut her up.
Gross.
But yeah, they're still gonna ask questions, and the more distance you have, the better. How'd you think Sarge put you on the file work?
Why are you pushing me, Tom?
What?
I don't get it. Are you trying to rile me up? You want to go a few rounds?
The hell?
Because I will.
Oh, I'm sorry, is that a threat?
Guy could have gone better. But oh well. Everyone has to
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense. Back to the beginning. The Undertaker. The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Yes?
Miss Johnson?
What do you want?
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a detective. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about your husband.
Yeah? Where was y'all when I called at 2 in the morning to get him to stop hitting me? Where was the cops then? Now you got a lot of questions for me. Maybe now I ain't got time for you. All right. You gonna tell me exactly what it is you want to know?
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What, are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I say that's him.
You don't even look at the
Well,
photo.
thank you for your time, Miss Johnson.
So I gotta look at my notes real quick. Jack Calvary filmed his girls in bed without their consent. Okay, yeah. Robert Walsh, trapper victim. Walsh hired Adam Jones as an assistant. Walsh beat his wife frequently and asked for his service to prostitutes. Okay, Adam Jones. He escaped the orphanage. Adam worked as an assistant to Robert Walsh, the first trapper victim. After Calvary's murder, Becky. Alright, okay. Blah blah. Hookers. Okay, the Undertaker's widow said so they use prostitutes. Alright. So the story's about prostitutes. Oh, hello. Get it? Okay. Quick time events. Okay, gotta be ready. Got it. Where? Okay, there. My face better not cover one.
Hey! Hey! You wanna show yourself? Huh? What the hell do you want?
You couldn't like pull your gun and.
This is 609. In pursuit of an unknown suspect. Average height.
What is that?
Dark hoodie. Marnie.
Headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Here's what I found.
It looks like Adam Jones may have actually worked for The Undertaker.
Wow.
Far as I can tell, it seems to be after he supposedly died in that fire.
That's huge. So he's real.
There's more. Someone was on my tail.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, but they bolted the second I made them.
I mean, it could have been nothing. It's not exactly the nicest part of town.
Maybe. I'll see you at the house.
So wait, right now we're at the oh yeah, we're at the house that he grew up in, where he was raised, Adam Jones. That's where Finn took us.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
Handcuff.
How's that?
So kind of you.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up.
Condemned property, no trespassing, no loitering.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way. This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
Box of rat. Paper is... Are these? I'm trying to! There. I got it, okay. I was trying. The other one I was trying.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
What is all this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
Traps. Of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam.
Trapper's first target, he beat his wife too. The Undertaker. Another drunk.
Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
No good outcomes in a case like that. Surprised she couldn't see her kid, though. That's harsh.
That's Judge Vanstone.
You're kidding.
Think I'd kid about the man who sentenced me to die? A couple of weeks in, Mama Jones hung herself in her cell.
Christ.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Raminsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops? He knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? You took out the people who hurt us.
It's not for me to decide. That's what a jury's for.
Yeah, so I hear.
Who gave him the right?
You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
Sure. Call anytime.
There is something else.
Yeah?
The hostage. When you picked me up. Daniela Cardenas. Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. We went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Raminsky pay.
Son of a bitch.
My God. The hostage was in on it.
This is Officer 609. We're gonna need an APB on a new suspect. Daniela Cardenas. I repeat, we need an immediate APB. Cardenas was not a hostage in the Trapper case. She was a co-conspirator.
Center copy.
I'm gonna call Simon Hillary. If Daniela's sister passed through the morgue, he might be able to take up the case. You gonna be all right?
Go.
No, I should have been cautious.
Hey.
Shit.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Look, he's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me.
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You can make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
No, I'm not doing it.
You gotta get your head examined.
It's the only chance you got. And it's my only chance to do one good thing before it's all over. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
No.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732 receiving request. Please stand by for confirmation.
No, I can't do it.
All right, shut up. I don't want to hear another goddamn word. You understand?
I don't trust.
Hey, you're not going anywhere, cowboy.
That's what. Good thing I tied in the cuffs. I don't trust it. It's usually like how the movie goes. Like, yeah, they do it, but I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust him that much. He's not that innocent. He still helped. Oh, it's okay.
LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas. In and out of the 3rd Precinct lockup for years, but known for his uncanny ability to avoid doing any real time. Seems likely that he knew people on the inside. If the 3rd Precinct cops were the Trapper's targets, well, he connects both worlds. His brother, Vernon LeMay, works in sanitation downtown. I'm gonna pay him a visit.
Uh, 17 hours until Finn's execution.
I'd like to have a little chat.
This is 609 in pursuit of suspect. Party made foot bail.
Oh. Ah! Got it. Oh. Okay. Are we ready? How am I not caught up? She's so slow.
Stay back. Back!
Mr. LeMay, listen to me. You don't want to do anything stupid, okay?
I don't gotta do anything.
No. I just want to talk to you.
What the hell you want to talk about?
Put the gun down. I just want to talk. Las Palmas Orphanage? I need your help. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner this little misunderstanding will be over.
Just stay back.
Ah.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop my weapon. Okay? See? I only want to talk to you.
God damn it.
Thank you, okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say...
Can and will be used against me. Story of my life, lady.
Yeah. Let's go.
Worked out. It's risky, but worked out. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. It's because I'm also have to concern that I have to do stuff that makes Becky
Ain't
look
looking
innocent.
too good right now, Vernon. I guess low-life numbskull just runs in the family, huh?
What?
Quit dicking me around. This is about your brother.
Oh, wait, who am I talking to again? Vernon LeMay, what? Who, wait.
Jonathan Finn, what can you tell me?
He killed my brother.
Did you know him?
Yeah. Bro used to use him as a punching bag. He used everybody at the orphanage as a punching bag. Bro could do whatever he wanted, no matter how much the bastards complained. Cops weren't gonna touch their golden goose.
Why is that?
You know what? I think my mouth just got tired. I think it's time for my lawyer. I know my rights.
Elaborate.
Want me to spell it out? He supplied. For everyone. Yeah, you gonna send me up the river? You better make a hell of a lot of extra room.
Why is that?
Because I'm taking half the police department with me.
You wanna keep fucking with me?
Ah, hey!
We're not done yet.
Get this crazy bitch off of me!
Hey, Frankie. He was quite the ladies' man, huh?
What?
Always knew how to find a date.
What? Ah!
A girlfriend. Who was he seeing?
No.
Who was he seeing, numbnuts?
No one, really.
What does that mean?
Well, he met some escort online. Showed me some pics, like, X-rated stuff. Last time I talked to him, he was setting up a date. So what, is that a crime?
Last time I checked.
Is that a crime? got my information. I'm getting confused with all these names. There's so many names being thrown around to keep up. So, Finn's the one we captured, right? I just want to make sure.
Escort, hookers, again.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something there.
Just to kill.
Jesus, Becky. Putting on quite a show. I almost had to jump in.
Well, he was holding back. Just had to speak a language that he could understand.
Good call. This stuff about LeMay and the guys in the 3rd Precinct, is that the what you were dealing with back then?
Teller was the ringleader over there. Kept his cards close to the chest. But I knew something was up. That's why I left.
You have to tell someone about this.
No reason to dig up the dead just to drag them through the mud.
Yeah, I gotta keep that blue nice and clean, huh?
We have bigger fish now, Tom.
I like the story. I like how much progress is going.
Detective Marnie?
On my way to see Simon Hillary.
At his house? After hours?
Yeah. I'm really starting to think there's a connection here with the prostitutes and the trapper killings.
No shit.
Hillary might have some forensic evidence we've overlooked.
Go easy on him, alright? He's pretty shook up from the fireworks this morning.
It's just a few questions. It's no big deal.
15 hours, Jesus.
Detective Marnie. Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry to bother you at home.
Why do you sound so
Jeez.
robotic?
Come in.
He sounds like a serial killer, honestly. I forget all these names, Jesus.
I can't believe how close I was to
How come you wait?
I can't even say it yet.
You got lucky.
You're telling me. Just another split second and... My God.
He came away pretty unscathed.
Don't dwell on it. You're alive, that's the important thing.
Yes. Of course.
Do you
Not
remember the first trapper
suspicious
murder?
at all.
Yes. The Undertaker, was it?
Looks like he had a little date with a hooker the same night of his murder. Just like Calvary. And LeMay, the Las Palmas orderly, he had a date planned with a hooker just before the trapper got him. That's just too many hookers to be a coincidence.
Huh?
Unless every single man in this town is a John.
Well,
I'm working on a new theory. It's just a sketch, but I think you can help me.
all right.
Was there anything you found that might point to the killer being a woman?
Well, there was trace evidence. Yes, it's possible, certainly.
Is that data still available?
Of course, the records were archived when Finn confessed.
Are you all right?
Sorry? It's this morning. I'm still a little shaken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Back in 2012, when we took down Finn, he had a hostage, Daniela Cardenas.
I remember. She, relevant?
Turns out she wasn't a hostage after all. Whole thing was a setup.
I can't believe it. That's preposterous.
Daniela's sister, Isabella, died a few years ago. Came through the city morgue. That one of yours?
One of...
Did you examine the body?
I don't recall. I'm sorry.
I don't know, something's fishy. It's like we've got all these tidy little puzzle pieces, but the picture on the box makes no sense. Feeling like there's a lot more to this than just Jonathan Finn, you know?
I'm not sure I do, Detective.
And now, the Calvary murder, maybe Finn's still a part of it, but what if someone else is pulling the strings?
I'm suddenly feeling very unsafe again.
Daniela's another puzzle piece. A small one, but important. Finn's Adam Jones apparently survived the orphanage fire. Worked for the Undertaker, Trapper's first Vic. The widow even identified him from a picture.
I'm sorry. I am still feeling very foggy after the explosion.
Now wait for Simon.
My apologies. I'm Still a little scattered.
Don't worry about it. Here, let me help you. All right. I've taken up way too much of your time.
It's no bother. Really.
Oh, I know that you didn't get to finish your evaluation at the crime scene. Is there anything that you may have missed?
Well, I don't think so, but this was no typical attack. Whoever Calvary was with, he probably knew them.
Thank you for your time.
This guy felt like maybe he had a gun there or something. Easy.
Simon is acting weird. He couldn't be involved in this, but I don't know. Still waiting on forensics from the Calvary crime scene. Feels like Simon missed something, or maybe I should go take another look.
Someone's guarding it? You think someone would guard it, you know? Like, it's pretty big crimes. I know that...
8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something.
Bed is one. Webcam? Where the fuck's the webcam? Bullet. Okay, I didn't even see that. Actually, I passed by it.
Oh. Bloody mess. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun.
But why?
But why?
But why?
Hey. Now what is that?
Oh, now you realize, like, oh yeah, something fell.
Son of a bitch. Gotcha.
Wait. That kind of looks like...
Okay, now this is just... Huh. Okay, now who's this? Oh my god. That's from the Widows. Wow. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvary was one perverted piece of shit. This is huge.
Sweet. Blue moves. Oh, so I'm doing things the right way, okay. god. Oh shit!
I can explain.
Yeah, well, you damn well better.
I will. I will, just... Could you...
Start talking.
I needed to know.
Know what?
About you.
What were you trying to find out?
I know you and Calvary had issues.
It's putting it mildly.
That's exactly my point. The inquiry?
Jesus Christ. You too?
I have to look at this from every angle, Becky. You know that. Okay, if you wanted Calvary out, then you could have used Finn's confession to pin it on the Trapper. That's opportunity and motive.
You're right. And so is this
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Oh God, please. Please, Becky.
Felicity. Who am I? Who?
I'm sorry.
For you to think that I could do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was so confused who was talking. The mouse movie was kind of weird.
Okay, that's the end of part 2.
Oh my god.
Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
That was 40 minutes? Damn. This is good. Okay. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna end part 2 here. I'm gonna start probably another one real quick just for part 3. I'm gonna do some parts. I don't know, just better. Maybe they should be better separated, but okay. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll start the next one right now. So if you wanna keep watching, stay tuned. There's.